thought I forwarded it. They're basically gonna see this.
Oh.
That's dope.
Nice.
Yeah.
You guys are live.
Nice.
Woo. Hi guys.
Hi.
Thank you for joining Vanessa's Vanity. To my right, I have Kim and Glitter, also known as Kimberly Hawkins. And today we have a special guest. Our special guest today is Kevin Lukata.
Hello.
If you guys have been checking out my posts, his IG name is
Tigre Belge.
Oh my god, I was gonna ask. How do you pronounce it? Say it again.
Tigre Belge.
Tigre Belge.
Belge.
Can you say that?
Tigre.
Tigre.
It comes with the Belge.
You have to like
Yeah,
roll
it's
your
like,
tongue in, huh?
the jota in Spanish.
Jota. Okay.
Jota, okay.
Tigre.
Tigre Belge.
Tigre Belge.
Belge.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you'll have to practice that. Wow. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh my god, it's a pleasure. So I kind of want to just give a little recap on how I met you.
Okay.
So I actually met Kevin on the set of Lazarus.
That's right.
It's an upcoming movie that you guys all have to check out. I made that connection with Kevin thanks to Sean Riggs. If you guys follow me, you guys obviously know I have my Vanessa's Bella makeup Instagram, and like that's usually where I get jobs. People DM me. Sean Riggs actually DM'd me, I want to say like 2 days before, 3 days before.
Okay.
He DM'd me and he was like, hey, we're looking for a makeup artist. Like, are you available this day? And I like respond right away. I always like have my phone with me, you guys. That's like the newer generation. Like, I don't know if you guys are on your phone a lot, but you have to have your phone on you, especially if you're like in the industry. Like, sometimes you get direct messages of people like, because like nowadays, like Instagram is like the main gateway for like marketing yourself and, you know, promoting your business and stuff. So yeah, he reached out to me.
Nice.
I didn't know. Okay, I'm sorry, Sean, but I didn't know who he was. I'm sorry, Sean. But you know what? I'm a bad movie person. Like,
Yeah.
I love watching movies. But you know how there's people that are like, oh my god, have you seen this movie? And like, and start throwing out like actors' names and like, I'm not good at that.
No.
So he told me who he was, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I Googled him. And I was like, oh, shoot, okay, he's been in Stomp the Yard. And yeah, it's embarrassing. Like, I was like, okay, so I'm really talking to someone like legit. So I was like, yeah, I'll be there. Like, what time do you need me? And how long? How many hours? So, you guys, it was a great experience working with all you guys. The whole cast for Lazarus from R.L. Scott was super sweet. He was like everyone was like so welcoming. Like you walk in, everyone like introduces themselves, and yeah, everyone's like super cool. So I want to thank you guys for making it a great experience for me and Brittany, because we both were nervous. We didn't know what to expect, so that was dope. So thanks to Sean Riggs for reaching out and letting me be a part of that. So that was really dope.
Cool.
Thank you,
I got
Sean.
to see a lot of fun stuff. So
Oh, you will.
that's how I met Kevin. So I ended up, well, Brittany is actually like the main IG person. So
Okay.
she's like the main, like, she's always like networking with people, asking people for their Instagram and stuff. Like, she's like the best person. So she started collecting everyone's Instagram, and I was like, girl, like, we got to network. Now that we're here, there were so many people there.
Yeah.
I know that's normal for you. For you? Is that normal for you? Like to have that many people working at the same time?
Oh man, I've been in sets where like there will be legion of like extras and PAs and everything. Like that right there, it was more family oriented.
Yeah, you guys all got along so great. There was you guys like 70 people, maybe more?
About 70, yeah. If not more.
Crazy.
I was like, whoa. I honestly, okay, so Sean actually sent me pictures of the main cast. So it was like you and like 6 other people. And I was like, oh, okay, so I'm only expecting, you know, the director, you know, Sean, and 6 people. No, I was like, what the heck? Like, this is like
so
lit.
cool.
There's like people like...
And you met the stunt crew, you met everybody.
Oh my god, you guys! Like I got to see stuff that I've never like ever been able to experience being behind the scenes. So that was awesome. That was a great experience. So thanks to Sean Riggs, he was a really cool guy. Yeah, and everybody else that was on the set. So since I already talked about how we met, oh anyway, so I reached out to Kevin and asked him if he would like to come on Vanessa's Vanity.
And
What did
here
you
I
think?
am.
What did you think when I reached out to you?
Well, okay.
It's like, what the hell is Vanessa's Vanity?
Well, no. At first, I remember you asked me, "Oh, would you like to be part of the show?" And I remember seeing some of your makeup tutorials at times. So I was like, okay, wait, does she want to put makeup on me in the show?
You did say that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I'm like, or does she want me to talk about makeup? I don't really know anything about makeup.
Oh my
like, what's the point of doing that?
Yeah,
You're like, please don't.
But you know what? I was kind of, in a sense, a part of me was kind of hoping that, oh, you know what? Maybe she's gonna put makeup on me and like turn me into a werewolf or something.
Hey, that's.
I was like,
she's the werewolf pro. Actually, no, lion.
Oh yeah, I did a lion for a fashion show.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm more into
though.
like the crazy like special effects. I range from that to like the really really simple stuff. So.
Nice.
So you thought I was going to turn you into a werewolf?
Yeah, something like that.
Did she tell you that? Sorry.
And I was like,
we have Kevin's wife over here, and she's like, yes. I bet you were thinking like, what are you going to do on that show?
I was hoping for the same thing.
I love it. That's awesome.
And then you told me about Vanessa's Vanity, and I'm like, let's check that out. So I went and looked it up, and you know what? Yeah, why not?
Well, I'm glad like you seen something in it. So, so like we've only, how many shows do we have now, Pox?
I believe like
5.
5, right? So we only have 5 shows. So for you to like only see 5 shows on there and see like, because this is really like the beginning. Like we just started not too long ago. So I appreciate you coming on the show.
Well, that's the thing, you know. Apple started in the garage.
High five.
I like
Thank you. I like that. So you guys, Kevin is an actor. He's specializes in martial arts. How would you? Did I describe that
Yeah.
very well? And
I
he's
like
an
the
artist.
sound of that.
So let's talk about your artistry first.
All right.
Because that's really cool.
My dad and my mom are both artists. All right. My dad was actually a music producer, but he was also really good at drawing. My mom was a singer, and she was also really good at drawing. So I still remember when I was about 2 years old, drawing a picture of myself, and I remember barely knowing how to write my name, but I drew myself with a suit and a gun because I just saw the trailer for James Bond. So I drew myself, and like I still remember the scribbly Kevin, and I've been drawing ever since, like before I even knew how to write my name. To be honest with you,
Well, it's in your blood.
it's in my blood. Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. Okay, so tell us more about your background. Like you're talking about your parent, your dad was a producer and an artist as well.
Yeah.
Your mom was an artist.
Singer.
And
She was a backup singer for she was a singer, and she also did backup singing for like one of the biggest French artists called Jean-Jacques Goldman. She sang for him for like a couple of years, and they both met in Belgium.
Oh my God. Okay, because you're from.
I was born in Belgium,
That's
and
so
I grew up in France.
That's right.
That's where the accent's from.
Yeah, because I remember when we met, you were like, you have an accent. Where is that from?
Yep, that's what Tigre Belge is Belgian tiger.
Tigo Beige.
Tigo Belge.
I'm never
That's
going to forget that. I'm going to be like,
That's it.
I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it, I swear.
When I was younger, I actually wanted to learn French, but it was too hard for me. I don't know.
Right?
It comes with practice, you know. It's just like, because the thing is, people that speak English and people that speak French, they use their tongue differently.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I.
You know, like French, we use all
Like-
all level, front, mid, back. When English is front and mid.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
So if you
I'm
speak
gonna go
Spanish,
practice.
if you speak Spanish, you have a better chance to learn how to pronounce it in French.
Okay, got it.
My mom didn't teach me
Thank
Spanish.
God I know how to
growing
speak Spanish. Okay, well, I'm going to go home and practice.
Huh, you're like, I have a better
So-
chance at it.
For your artistry, did you ever go to school for...
Never.
Can we pull up? You just posted a really cool picture. It's like
Thank you.
you as a comic.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us a little bit about what you drew and posted on Instagram. Like,
Well, okay, that photo, in the photo that you introduced me in, the one all black, like shirtless,
yes.
I took that photo and redrew it on Photoshop.
Oh, that's dope. Okay.
Yeah, and added the scars and added a few things.
That's cool. Let's see. Let's see if we can pull it up. I think Pox is pulling it up from your Instagram right now. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So he posted this, and he announced that he was going to be on the show today.
Oh, really?
That's so dope.
Oh, wow, that's cool. And you did that with,
Looks
like...
just like you, Kev.
Thank you.
This is our star.
Yes.
That's right.
Oh, being your. I like him.
I felt like bringing Kevin on would definitely cater to another audience.
Mm-hmm.
So I was so excited because, like, you're into comics, you're an actor, you're a fighting, like, action fighter, or action, what would you call it? Like, what's your category as actor?
I'll pretty much say I'm an actor who does his own stunts.
That's what it is. Oh my
You're
God.
your own stunt double.
That's
Exactly.
dope. And then he does, well, martial arts. That goes with, like, the whole stunt. So I was like, dude, that would be so cool to have him on the show. Anyway, so you guys are looking at Kevin's page right now, and you can actually see some of his art on there.
That's cool.
So, okay. So you grew up drawing,
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that one.
and you just, like, perfected it?
That's all I did. My biggest influence
Oh,
were
that's cool.
anime, like Dragon Ball Z and all that. But the one video game that changed my life was Street Fighter. It's like
Yeah, I always see that on your page.
Street Fighter. Like
That's like the all-time favorite, right?
It's my all-time
I
favorite.
love Chun-Li. Like,
There you go.
I dressed up as Chun-Li before. But,
Nice.
like, back in the day, like, I was, like, obsessed with, like, Street Fighter. Well, I guess it's a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
that
like the
game
go-to.
That game where, like...
She's still young.
yeah,
I love you.
Oh.
She's a young one.
Oh, it's
So
that
this
one,
is
okay.
like after her. This is like before her time.
Yeah, before. I'm a different generation.
Yeah,
I was a millennial, 2000.
but that's dope. We actually have a game controller with Street Fighter on it.
He
That's
just
so
brought the arcade pad. He just did that to me right now.
Oh,
How
okay.
dare
So just so you know, Kevin, literally Pox and the whole crew, because this is actually the only live stream on the YouTube channel that has women on it. Well, there will be another channel.
There will.
All they do is like play games. Like
Nice.
I'll come in and they're all like, they have that large screen over there, and I'm like, what are you guys? I don't know what they're playing, but they look cool. But like, I can never get into it. I'm like past that stage. Like maybe when I was younger, like Street Fighter.
Street Fighter 5 or Overwatch, and then we're waiting for Capcom 3. But like, we have pro wrestlers on Tuesday, and all the pro wrestlers come in here, and that's all we do is just play fighting games.
Yeah. So like,
you see me here very often.
Pox, what did I tell you? I was like, you know what? I feel like you and Kev have so much in common. There's so many more opportunities that you guys can have together in the future. Like, definitely talk to him.
Yeah, because he has a post on there with Geese Howard from Tekken, and he's on Tekken 7 now too. I'm like, you can be.
So you guys, I'm not lost.
I'm just like nodding.
This is like a whole different lingo for me. Like, yeah. So I'm glad. This is really cool. This is a really cool, like, little network thing going on. Okay, so we have actually people that subscribed and that want to chat with you.
Okay.
So we have a couple people that are already in the chat room, and I'm going to go through the what they've already commented on.
All right.
Okay, so we got Linda, Abby, Ruby. Hey, you guys. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, we got 3 people. Thank you guys for joining. So Linda said, hey, boo. And then Abby said, hey, hey, hey. And then Abby Perez said he got to work with Noel Goulimi. Do you know who that is?
Noel, yes, it's actually a French stuntman. That's actually he's doing really good right now in Hollywood.
Really? Do you know him personally?
I haven't met him
Do
yet.
you want to meet him eventually? Like, is he like a guy to meet?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's pretty awesome.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, there you go. That was from Abby. So
Thank
sounds
you,
like
Abby.
you guys have something in common. Okay, and then let's see. Ruby said, "I love his accent. OMG." I love you, Ruby. You're so funny. And then let's see. Yes, his accent is cool. And then Abby says, "That's so cool. I want to be drawn as an anime." And Linda said, "Wow." And then Abby asks, "Do you have a favorite anime show?"
Your favorite anime show? Oh man. Woo, that's a tough one right
I
there.
love her. Like,
Right.
He's like, yes. No?
Right.
Too many.
So many.
Really?
Oh man, like right now, one anime show that really got my heart is called Attack on Titan.
Okay, so tell us about that.
It's about humanity surviving giants that just feed on human flesh.
Oh, wow.
I think I saw a commercial for that. Is it like, what is it called? Is it on Toonami?
It's on Crunchyroll. It's on Crunchyroll.
How do you know about that? How did you come across that?
I stay up at night and I just watch like whatever's on TV.
Okay.
That's it.
Hey, but that sounds interesting.
It's like the way they develop the characters. It's like each episode leaves you with a cliffhanger. You just like,
Oh, I see.
like, wait, that's over? Like right now, the season 2 just ended, and like the way it ended was so messed up because you just want to see more.
So where do we go to watch this?
Crunchyroll. And you know what? Actually, Netflix has the season 1 on.
Okay, so like more relatable. Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix.
Oh, there you go, you guys. Check out Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll, Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan
On
on
Netflix.
Netflix. And then Abby put, I like Chun-Li. That was, I think, towards me. I know, so girl power right
Chun-Li
there.
for the win.
Chun-Li. And then Abby put, aw, hey Crunchyroll. Hey, she knows what's up. She's like, yeah. So thank you guys for your comments. They're probably going to comment more. So
Please do.
yes, please do. So okay, so what made you get into like the anime and create your art?
Well,
Like, is there a story behind it? Are you like collecting them for a reason or creating them for a reason? Are you going to use them in the future?
I'm definitely going to use them in the future. If there's one thing that I've always been into is storytelling. You know, seeing the world from somebody else's eyes. You know, how can you make that person relate to the audience? How could the audience relate to that person? And that's something that I've always been a fan of. And the one thing about anime that I really like is how they're really big in storytelling.
Right.
But at the same time, they implement the philosophy of life in it. And that's what makes it very important. So, for example, you will have the main character who's trying to defend the world, but then you have this bad guy who's trying to destroy the world, but you're like, why is he trying to destroy the world? And then he tells you why he's doing it. And you're like, you know what?
Why would he do that?
I kind of want him to win now.
Yeah, you're like, that's really cool. Like he's a rebel.
Exactly. It makes you question like where you stand really.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's my thing with anime.
Okay, yes, with anime, but that's like the Batman movie.
Batman, yeah, Batman is kind of like that too.
Yeah.
Batman. The thing I like about Batman is it shows you how far one man who has everything can be taken to, like, you know, like what is it gonna take for this man to lose control?
Yes, exactly. Because he has like two sides.
He has two sides. He has the Bruce Wayne and he has Batman. But if you really know Batman, you know that Bruce Wayne is the mask.
Yes.
Batman is who he really is.
Yes.
And that relationship he has with the Joker is always trying to push him, trying to see how, like, what is it that's going to make you tick. You know? Like, there was that one,
It's really funny.
that one phrase that the Daredevil said to Punisher, Punisher said to Daredevil in the Netflix series, it said, all it takes is a bad day for you to turn like me.
Oh, yeah.
That's all it takes, a bad day.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah.
I have bad days sometimes.
Oh, I have them all the time.
Every month. High five to that, right?
I have them every month.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's really interesting. That's a good point, and that's what made you want to get into like the drawings. And you said you're gonna use those drawings in the future to tell a story. So do you write as well?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Yeah, I do.
That's awesome. Okay, so let's go into your martial arts.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
I remember looking at your Instagram, you had some videos up there, and I was like, oh my god, like, this dude is dope. Like, okay, so how long have you been studying martial arts or practicing?
All right, so when I came out here to the U.S., I came to draw, to like actually pursue school for drawing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I did. But as we all know, life had a different plan for me. I ended up becoming a professional wrestler.
What?
Yeah.
How did I not know that?
You didn't ask?
Oh, I did. You're supposed to tell me. Right?
He belongs here.
Yes, he does belong here. I think you guys are going to be here more often.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us about that adventure.
So, okay, when I was in France, I would watch wrestling all the time, all right? But wrestling was only 45 minutes. Then I came here, I didn't have 45 minutes. I had 2 full hours.
Oh, yeah, because they had like, what would you watch, like WWF?
WWE,
Yeah.
WWF. Like they had SmackDown on, it was on Friday, I think it was on Friday night at some point.
Okay.
And on Monday night, it was Monday Night Raw.
Oh, yeah,
So I would
like-
watch back to back. And one day it clicked. I was like, wait a minute. It was in 2005 actually when WrestleMania was going to be in the Staples Center.
Okay.
And I asked a friend of mine, where's the Staples Center? Oh, it's right over there. But wait, so that means you telling me that WWF wrestlers are going to be over there? So wait, I can be a wrestler too.
Oh, dang.
So New Year's Eve 2006, I was invited to a party, and the party ended up turning into a big wrestling match. And from there, I met this guy who told me, you know what, you should wrestle for real. You should be a real wrestler. So he got me in contact with a female wrestler that he knew. I got in contact with her through MySpace. Next thing you know, she took me to a
Oh, that was like a one of them.
exactly. It was a while with MySpace, right? And then from there, I ended up doing professional wrestling.
What?
Yeah, so that's how my journey in martial arts started. But I always watched martial arts movies. I was a Jean-Claude Van Damme fan, Bruce Lee. Like I was a huge fan growing up.
Yeah.
You know, so I started with the visual. I was taking all that in, and then when I got to wrestle, it all came out. And then I met RL, who actually taught me the hand techniques that I know today.
No. RL.
RL.
Whoa.
RL has the fastest hands I know.
Whoa. Are you serious?
I am not kidding.
Okay, so how did that happen? Like,
well,
you had like a training camp or something?
No, actually, we both had when he came to LA.
Yes, because he's from Brazil.
Atlanta, exactly, from Brazil.
Yes,
but then he was in Atlanta for a minute.
Okay.
So when he came from Atlanta here, we had a friend in common. And next thing you know, I meet around. He shows me the stuff he's done.
Whoa.
And I'm like, oh, wow, man. I love action movies. Like, I love what you do, man. And then I showed him a tape of a wrestling match that I had.
Yeah.
And he saw me and he gave me that look like,
Potential.
okay.
Oh.
I will see you soon. And Champion Road Arena happened.
What? Wow, that's
We didn't know all this stuff till now.
This is so interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. So
Yeah.
R.L. Scott is actually the director of Lazarus movie.
Yes, he is.
So if you guys want to know who we're talking about, he's a very talented man.
Google.
He,
Champion Road trailer.
Yeah, go ahead.
Would you like to start that?
Sure.
Let's see
Let's
if we
do
can get
it.
this going.
Let's get it.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's
I
cool.
had it ready. He just
Pox is like into this. Like, it shows he's falling asleep on me. No, I'm just kidding. He's all like, beat face? What is that? Like,
He was laughing.
beat a
last time.
face? On fleek? What is that?
So, I'm gonna mute you guys so I can turn this up.
Gentlemen, lady, welcome to the Supreme Fighting Arena. Fights can happen anywhere, any place and at any time. Now for those of you that make it through tonight, you will receive this device. When the name of your opponent appears, you hunt them. They hunt you.
Target ID, Osiris.
only one will remain. But first, you must qualify.
Enter the arena. Target ID. Abel. Mercer. Theo. Connor. Lisa. Lazarus. Legend. Ghost. Jupiter. Champion Road Arena.
I can tell by your body structure you have some ability.
I'm the best there is.
For more information, visit www.enterthearena.net.
Wow, that was so cool.
So towards the end, I was like, wait a minute, that's you. And yeah, I felt a little.
Okay, so tell us about Champion
Road.
Champion Road.
So Champion Road Arena is the sequel to a previous movie that RL did called Champion Road, and it happens about a year or two after the first one. And so basically the concept is fighters are spread out throughout the city. They all have a device. The device tells you the name of your next opponent and where he's at. So now you guys are all track each other in the city. So the fight can happen anywhere at any time, just like the guy said. And yeah.
Okay, so when did this movie come out?
It came out in 2010.
It kind of reminds me of like the Pokemon thing, but like with fighters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
The Pokemon Go.
Oh,
Pokemon Go, but with fighters.
Pretty. That's a very. Here we go.
That's what I was thinking when you were saying that. I'm like, oh, it's like Pokemon Go.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow, that's really cool. So you guys have to check that out. That actually doesn't. Okay, so this came out 2 years ago.
No, 2010. No, that was
2010.
7 years ago.
Oh my God! Like when you sent the trailers, I was like, why haven't I came across these movies? They're so good. Yeah, definitely need to promote it more. So you guys gotta check it out. Champion Road, and that's actually one of the first movies you've been in.
It's the first movie. Like no, that's not one. It's my very first movie ever. Oh, wow. Like I was never in front of the camera before.
Wow,
like,
and you were a natural.
Thank you.
With your moves and everything.
Thank you.
Have you been like in acting school or anything, or you just kind of took off? Like
honestly, the only thing I was doing is just playing pranks to my younger brothers,
and wrestling.
And then there's wrestling. Wrestling gives you that live experience. You know, like for 10 minutes, you become the person that you always wanted to be, and everyone will love you for it. That's wrestling.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, it's a movie with one take. Because if you mess up, you gotta improvise.
Yeah.
Right on the spot. You gotta go with the flow.
Like our show.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Like with what Kim just did. We just went with the flow.
Exactly.
She was like, oh my God, there's Kevin. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm like, wait a minute.
So we have some more questions for you.
Please.
Okay. And I wanna say thank you guys for all these amazing questions, especially from Abby. Okay. Oh, we have your dad.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Hi, Patrick. Okay, so we have Kimberly's dad. He's a regular guest. He's really supportive.
And
so
funny.
He says, going back to when we were talking about Street Fighter, he says, what was your favorite Street Fighter character? Wait, I said that right. What was your favorite Street Fighter character you were when playing the game? I guess, like, what's your favorite? Who's your favorite Street Fighter character?
My favorite Street Fighter character is the one and only Ken Masters.
Yes. Everyone loves Ken.
Oh, how can you not love Ken?
I don't know, but everyone always picks Ken.
Like, because the reason why people love Ken is because he has the traditional style while being flashy. He's all about offense.
He's a pretty boy for sure. I get it.
Yeah, he's the pretty boy. He's like even in this movie, like him and Ryu have the same moveset, but Ken's style is more flashy. So like when you watch him fight, you're like, whoa.
With those kicks.
Yeah, the kicks and like the flames everywhere. Ken, hands down.
Okay. We got another one. Okay, so you said Ken. Got it. There goes your answers, Patrick. Thank you so much. And then Abby says, you do your own stunts. Are there times or moves that get difficult?
Yeah, there's always moves that do get difficult. But so far the only stunt that I had to let somebody do, I don't know if you remember in Lazarus, there was one of the coordinators, Johnny.
Yes.
Johnny.
He's dope.
Yeah, he's nice. Yeah. He doubled
nice.
me. Johnny's nice, and he doubled me once, and it was to do like an aerial.
Yeah.
An aerial move. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Going back, we were collecting Instagrams, and this guy Johnny, I was like, what does he do? I thought he was like doing the lights.
His crew takes care of everything.
Okay, so dude, like I've seen his page, and I was like, oh my god, like he did, like all he does is like train.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, like I don't really pay attention to stuff like that because obviously I'm into makeup. I'm a girl, but I was like, whoa, like what is he doing? How do you do that? So he's the choreographer of.
He's like, yeah, he's one of the. I mean, Ariel's the choreographer.
Got it.
And Johnny does stunts as well.
Oh my god, that's.
Shout out to
Johnny. To Johnny. Yeah. Johnny. Oh my god, that's awesome. Johnny okay, boy. And then here's another question from Abby. She put, oh, when you do a role, do you get into the story that you wish you could tell the character what to do? For example, don't go into the room. I told you not to go. Like, do you get into any movies because you're an actor?
If I don't get into, can you please rephrase the question?
That's what she put. So, for example, being an actor, and because you create movies and stuff, do you ever get really involved when you watch a movie? Like, because there's some actors that are like don't like watching movies. They don't even like watching movies of themselves. Do you get really involved? Like, you already kind of predict what's going to happen next?
Oh, like if you're watching a scary movie.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
that's probably what she was asking.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm not going to get involved. Like, no, don't get in the room. No. I'm not going to do all that. But I always watch a movie. I watch the movie, and I kind of have an idea or an expectation of where that's going to go. All right?
Okay.
And when I watch it, I am hoping that my expectations are false.
Right, because you want it to be.
I want to be surprised.
You want to be surprised.
So I'm like, okay, so I believe she's gonna do this and that and that and that and that and that. Let's watch it, and then oh, she does something different. Oh, okay, oh, nice writer. Yeah,
that's right.
Nice.
Okay, so since we're on that topic, who are some of your favorite writers?
My favorite writers, you know what? Besides Ariel's my mentor.
Of course, I think Ariel's amazing. Right.
I must say, I do not have a favorite writer.
Really?
For some reason.
Is it because you like so many?
Because I guess I just read different stuff, like different genres. Yeah. And when it comes to like the action game, the writing is not something that they really emphasize in like that. Like they're not too big on the writing.
More on the action.
More on the action, like
and
that's why.
What to capture.
Exactly, emotionally, like the special effects, explosions, this, that, like.
That's a good point.
They're not too much into the writing. If I wanna see some good writing, I'll watch, like, for example, the Christopher Nolan movie.
Oh, okay.
Like those are like Inception, the Dark Knight trilogies.
Yeah.
As much as I know, like the last Batman movie. Yes, okay. Not everybody agreed with. Not everybody, but it still was good writing.
Yes, I agree.
Yes. It still was very good writing.
Yes.
So yeah.
Well, there you go. Okay, and then, wow, Abby Perez is like a big fan. She goes, yes,
Gabby.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. I don't know where.
For the win.
Yes. Oh, okay, yeah.
The thing is, like, Van Damme is from Belgium too.
Oh, no wonder she knows exactly. Yeah.
The muscles from Brussels.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Get it, Abby. You got it, girl. Oh, there you go. And then she put, how did you feel when you went to your first role? So going back to the movie.
How did I feel when I had my first role? Honestly, it was like, wow. So somebody actually chose me to portray that badass character.
Nice.
What does that say about me?
Yeah.
Am I a badass too?
Nice.
Oh, so wait, I'm about to be one of them. I'm gonna be one of them. Yes! That was my reaction.
Exciting.
I was super excited.
I'm not even gonna be a badass, but I'm like, yeah, that's exciting. Oh my god. Hey, that's true. I feel like in Lazarus on set, I felt like everybody was a badass.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, everyone's a badass.
Yeah, you felt right. Everyone's a badass
Yeah,
in that
I was
thing.
like, dang, that's so dope. Okay, so we have more questions. And then she said, sorry for bombarding you guys with questions. No, that's okay.
Please keep going.
Want
Yeah.
questions.
And Linda has a question. She's another guest on our chat room. She put, did somebody say cookies? I want some cookies. I don't know where that came from. Fox is like, what cookies? Where? I'm so seeing it. Where are the cookies from? Cookies? I don't know. Okay, we're lost.
I want cookies.
Pox put, I'm pretty sure Kevin doesn't eat cookies. Abby's like, he's fit. Okay, Ruby has a question. She said, hi, Kevin. Do you know of any good drama classes? I wanted to get into acting. So, Ruby is one of our models / entrepreneur fashion designers that is on here. So she wants to do acting now. So she wants to take on that whole part. What do you recommend?
I'm going to be very honest with you, Ruby. I have never taken that drama classes. If anything, I can't even tell you of any drama class. I've never taken a class at all. But like, the best class I've taken was being on set and watching the people do what they do.
I was just going to ask that.
That's like the best class. Because sometimes in between takes and all that, you could talk to one of the actors and the actors will give you their little tricks.
Tips.
The one tip that I never forgot was acting is not acting, is reacting.
Got it.
You react to what's been said, you react to the situation. How would you react to that situation? And since you know that character, because when you get a role, you study a character to the T. So now, how would that character react to this? So all you do is reacting.
Yes.
And you can tell when somebody's acting. I don't know how, but you can tell.
Because they act like robots.
Yeah, pretty much,
like robotic,
or they act too much. They react too much.
It's unnatural.
Oh my God! Why did you do that? Wow! No,
Yeah,
but other than that, actually, Bobby Chance is. I have a lot of friends that have taken Bobby Chance classes.
There you go.
For
Bobby
drama.
Chance.
Bobby Chance, yeah.
There you go, Ruby. Well, thank you for that.
I hope
That's awesome.
I hope I could help you with that.
Yeah, Robbie Chance. Definitely look that up. That's actually a good point, though. I agree. And then Abby says, Kevin, you are awesome.
Thank you, Abby. So are you.
Big fan on that. And then Linda's like, best talk show tonight. Everyone loves you, Kevin. And then Abby said, become the character, basically.
Pretty much.
What you just said. And then we have Patrick, Kim's dad. He said, yeah, Kim, like Quran bar.
Oh.
From Jesse, his dad, Harry, told me he never took lessons. He just practiced, got better over time.
Yeah, there was this kid from Disney that we knew a while ago. Do you know the show, Jesse?
No.
Oh, okay. Well.
That's from your generation.
Not even. I didn't even watch
younger?
it. Yeah. No.
That's your generation.
Younger, actually.
Younger, okay.
Yeah,
what year?
Like around my sister's, she's 13, around that age.
What show is he from?
It was Jesse, or have you seen the movie Diary of a Wimpy Kid? He played the little Indian kid.
Isn't it off of a book?
Yeah.
Yes. Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
But yeah,
What network are they from? Is he a part of?
He's part of Disney.
Okay.
So we met him because my dad used to do parades because he has classic cars. So he met we met Karan through that, and then his dad, my dad, they were being dads and talking. And
you need to bring your dad one day.
That's
He's the coolest guy ever.
He's like, don't ask me to come on when I start bringing more people on here. And I'm like,
what?
He's like our cheerleader, though.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's really funny. Okay. Okay, so Karan said that basically...
He's never taken classes.
He's never taken classes.
He works for Disney.
That's
so
awesome.
It's more of like a natural talent you have. And like you learn from other people too, so.
Okay, well there you go, Ruby. That's another tip right there.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to see this next clip that we have, this next trailer.
Oh, this clip.
Actually, this is from
it's from Hollywood Girls.
Hollywood Girls Season 3.
Yeah.
And where did this take place at?
So the story is about a couple friends that lived in France.
Yes.
And they want to start brand new in Hollywood. They want to start like live in LA and all this.
I noticed that. I got that LA vibe.
Yeah, it was shot in LA.
Okay,
it was shot out here.
That it looked like
you're
in LA.
And so now I did the season 1 with them.
Okay.
I did season 1 and I had I was just like a personal trainer at the gym. I had like a few lines and whatnot. And 2 years later, they're coming back, and a friend of mine tells me, "Hey, you know, they're casting for that right now." So I'm like, I know they saw me in season 1, but why not? Let me just be a new character. So I came, and I did
tell
that.
us about your character.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be.
So we're gonna get to that part right now.
So that one was all in French.
Awesome. Ready? Yes, please.
Gambling addiction. All right, and he started swimming in waters that were too deep for him.
Got it.
All right. So there's this guy named Eddie Brock that collects debts from people and makes them pay twice as much.
Got it.
So I'm a detective from the LAPD, and I was actually investigating Eddie Brock. So now I saw Kevin as an opportunity to get him. So I told him, how much do you owe him? I owe him about like 25 grand. All right, don't pay him. Wait, what? You know what he's gonna do? That's exactly when I get him.
Got it. So you were using him to get to
exactly
that guy.
The funny thing about that role was that when I was actually in France and here, my cousins and like my friends, we'll always laugh at the way Americans will speak French. You know, oh mais attendez, je sais pas comment tu as fait ça, ta 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 ta. We'll always make fun of that.
Right, they're probably not even speaking it right.
Yeah, they're speaking it right, but the accent was always funny. We'll always make fun of that.
Okay.
So it was funny when I got casted for that, they actually asked me to speak with that accent.
Why?
Because I'm an American.
Oh, got it.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
So how hard was that?
It was like, I think the hardest part about that role was to not laugh when I was doing it, because like every time I've done it, I was being silly.
Oh my God.
You know?
Yeah.
So now having to be like a stern face, poker face, and be all hard, speaking like that was the hardest part.
Yeah.
It was hard, but it was fun.
Oh, that's good. It looked like fun too.
It was.
So are you going to be on any other seasons, or did that show
end? No, I think that show ended.
Okay.
Yeah, it did. And I don't know if they filmed in season 5, but I don't know.
It looked cool.
On to bigger things.
That one looks pretty interesting.
Yeah.
It's
pretty much like the Hills.
Yeah, that's what I got. The vibe I got from it.
That's the Hills, like with the low mayonnaise on it.
There you go. You guys can actually see the full episode on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
That's cool.
The whole season is on YouTube, actually.
Yeah. So you guys check that out. I mean, if you speak French, there you go.
If you want to polish your French, that's it.
There you go. But don't do Kevin's French, because he says that's the American version.
Please don't. Please don't. The funny part is that I had a friend, one of my homegirls in France, told me that they put a clip in a talk show in France, and they were laughing at it.
Oh my God. That's so funny.
I wish I saw that. I would have been laughing too.
That's like, I was having a conversation with a friend, and I was like, in certain parts of LA, they call you, if you speak a certain way, they call you a valley girl. Right?
Oh, like the California accent.
So that would be like the California accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Yeah.
Do Californians have an accent? Like,
Um.
or it's just, I don't know.
Well, to him,
Yeah, I've been here the entire time, so it's kind of like California people do have a different accent because I know people from New York and all that, and they all speak different.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you got caught, but no, you got caught. That's how they say in New
I love
York.
that accent.
Caught.
That's so cool.
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, they think our accent is weird, and I think
Yeah.
when I go there, I'm like, that's so different, you know?
That's when you put the Italian bolognese on top of it too. Now what are you doing?
Yeah.
Papadi poo with the papa.
That's so funny. Okay, so we got more questions. Okay, so Abby said, Kevin, I would like to hopefully one day act with you. And then she said, the cookie situation was due because I said I'm a champion in eating cookies. Oh, I didn't even see that. That's funny. And then Ruby says, nice, thank you for the tip. What was the guy's name? Bobby?
It's actually a lady.
Lady?
Bobby Chance.
Bobby Chance?
Bobby Chance, yeah.
Bobby Chance. Awesome. And then Abby Perez says, you go Ruby. And then Abby says, I need to learn French. We all need to learn French.
Everybody needs to learn French. Dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun. She put, I just made up what they said by their reaction. I know, so did I. I was like, he didn't agree with him.
That's how I feel when I'm watching novellas. Like, my mom has them on, and then I'm just like, oh.
So much drama.
I'm like, something's happening.
Yeah.
That's funny. I was just about to say that. Like, when I watch novellas, that's exactly how I feel. I'm like, oh, Juan should have done that.
Juan should have done that.
Yeah.
Juan's in trouble now. What is Carmen going to do today?
I grew up with my mom and my aunts watching novellas. Oh my God. I already knew, like, when the novellas were on, don't say anything. Don't ask. But then, like, if you wanted to go somewhere, that was perfect time to get out of the house. Like, women that watch novellas are so engaged in novellas.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's how they got the whole idea of, like, housewives, like, you know what I mean? Because, like, it's really like that in novellas. It's like the housewives, the drama, there's a hero on there, there's a lady that needs to be saved. Like, it's always like the same story.
Yeah,
so
it's
like overly dramatic. I'm like, I can't take this.
There's the mistress that's trying to take the family's fortune.
Oh my God!
But she acts like she loves Juan, but Juan just trying to hang on to his marriage, but at the same time he likes what he's going on with.
And another
all
thing,
of that.
Why do they always have to poison people?
I know.
To kill them off. Everybody gets killed off.
They get poisoned.
Hey, whenever when I used to watch novellas, I'm not gonna lie, I used to always look at everything I used to eat. Cause like novellas, like everybody gets poisoned. And I'd be like, why you poison people? Like, why don't you just like kill them another way? Like,
there was this
they would put stuff in the food, and
there was this really old one that my mom used to watch. I forgot what it was called. She had like short hair, and like she was always like overly dramatic, and like I feel like that's every novella. But there was like
every one of them.
What was it?
There was like an evil stepmother. Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. Always.
Always.
You know the evil
write
stepmother.
some new story.
Yeah.
Okay, so since we're on that topic, I grew up being a fan of Thalia. She's like this Latin singer. She came out with like 3 different novellas, right? This is why I say they don't change the story. She came out in 3 different novellas. Each novella was the same story. But I used to watch it because I was obsessed with her. I was like, there was like Marimar, Maria del Barrio, and then Maria Mercedes. And each one Maria she was poor, and then she ended up, I don't know, like this guy liked her. He was really wealthy, but his mom didn't want her to marry him, and she almost tried to poison her too. And I was just like, I look back and I'm like, why would I even watch those? That was the only novella I watched.
The one I used to watch with my cousin, I didn't even understand it. I knew more Spanish like growing up, but like now I just don't know any. But like I used to watch
Rebelde.
Yeah.
I watched that one too. Okay, that was before.
Yeah.
That was like the cooler one.
Yeah, and I had Lupita was my favorite, and then
after that I'm like done. But yeah, okay.
I don't even know.
They need to make some new storylines.
I didn't even know why she was my favorite. She just was.
So soap operas are like the American equivalent to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I used to watch a lot of those.
The overly
then,
dramatic.
like, I don't even know how, like, what is it, Days of Our Lives? That's still on right now?
I think yeah, Days of Our Lives, General Hospital.
General Hospital, like, how many, yes! How many, like, stories can you add to that? I remember I was, like, little. And it's, like, the same song. Like, like they should, like, put a new song on there.
Yeah.
It's nothing. So funny. I don't even know how they, like, keep a budget for those shows, but people probably do like really love them. I mean, there's those people, there's those like that.
Yeah, like there was a soap opera that my mom used to love when I was a kid, and it was called Top Model. And the only reason why I love that show.
It's not Top Model like with Tyra Banks.
No. It's
another one.
It's another one. That was that was in the 80s.
Oh, okay, got it.
And
like Tyra Banks.
and honestly, the one thing that I used to love about that show was the theme song.
Really?
Oh, the theme song stuck. Like it was actually the funny thing was that the theme song was my phone's ringtone for like about 2 years.
Okay, so what kind of song was it?
Oh, you have to pull that up. I can't sing that.
Okay, let's type it in because now I want to hear. Okay.
Top Model, yeah.
Top Model.
Oh no! I'm sorry, no. Top Model was the French name. Is the Bold and the Beautiful.
The Bold and the.
Oh, that.
Okay.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
The Bold and the Beautiful.
The Bold and the Beautiful. Like it was for some reason there was. I used to love that theme song. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it reminded you of your mom probably.
Oh.
It reminded you of your mom?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like every morning she would watch that.
Okay.
She loved that show.
Let's see. Okay, so
that's the one I used to watch.
How long ago did you take that off?
How long ago? 2014.
Oh, please, if I knew you, I would have been like, take that off a long time ago. I'm just kidding. Really? No, I'm not kidding. But I was gonna say that era, it takes me back because all of that glamour and stuff reminds me of my mom. Because that was like her era, your mom's era. Yeah. So it does like I can tell why you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would have been like, Kev, come on. Get up to date. That's cute, though. Hey, we learned something new. We have a couple more questions. Okay. Abby says, okay, she said, when you are filming the movie, do you have to go to the set every day or when your character is coming out?
When my character is coming out.
Awesome. Yeah, because like it makes no sense to be there.
No, but there's been times where I would actually show up just to show support. Good. Just like if they needed an extra hand for anything, like I'll just be there.
That's a good question. And Jennifer's like, hello. Okay. Abby says, my mom shushes me when she sees her novelas. Don't get me started with my dad. He doesn't even want me to breathe.
Don't breathe.
Don't breathe. he's into it too. Like, shh, quiet. Okay, and then Abby says, my novela was Amy, La Niña de la Mochila. Do you know which one that is? La Niña de la Mochila Azul and Rebelde. She put, hey.
Yeah, what about that?
I think we know what that one is. Yeah.
I had the DVDs and I had the schoolgirl outfit. Too,
oh my god. Yeah, I used to want to dress like a schoolgirl during that. So let's check out this next clip that we have for American Dream, and we can talk about that.
All right.
Awesome.
Oh Jimmy? Ouais, je t'appelle d'une cabine, là, je suis en planque. Je voulais savoir ce que tu m'avais parlé, là, ça tient toujours?
Ramène-toi en Amérique.
Toi et ton fric.
C'est une opportunité de ouf, là, qui nous offre Omar. Los Angeles, frérot, l'Amérique.
Yes, French Gangster, yes.
Yes. T'es en train de dire yes à quoi?
Yes.
C'est quoi ça? Moi, je suis pas venu pour faire ça.
C'est rien, ça.
Non,
On porte tous ici.
non, les embrouilles, moi, j'ai laissé ça en France. Ici, je vais faire du propre, mec.
Ici, c'est soit tu fais l'Indien, ou soit tu fais le cow-boy. J'aime autant te dire que les Indiens ici, c'est comme les Renois et les Arabes en France.
Part of some kind of gang thing, are you?
No gang, we are French tourists.
California cowboy, California cowboy, California cowboy with 2 6-shooters. California cowboy, California cowboy, California cowboy with 2 6-shooters.
You'll probably even know what he's risking if I don't get my money by sunset.
Don't worry, he's aware.
On vient du 9-3. On est des fils de pute de bagarre, sa mère. Et vous voulez faire les malins avec nous? Fuck up, nigga!
Smoking loud, bring the noise.
I never look the same. Ooh. She's good. I never look the same.
Yeah, like it's of course a different character too. Yeah, different persons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so talk about that one. I actually okay. I like all your movies.
Thank you.
But this one, I'm like, dude, like, what's going on in this one?
So this one, you want to know the story or?
Just a little bit, yeah.
So it's pretty much about this this guy who came to the U.S. and start a limo business. Totally failed. So he called his friend, his partner in France, tell him like, yo, come over here, come with your money, we're gonna start a new business. They come in. The guy comes in first, but he couldn't bring his money because he had like about $200,000 cash. So he gave it to his 2 homeboys to bring it. But the money got lost.
Oh shoot! And then he pops up in the
limo. So now both of them pop up in LA with no money. All of them are just like, what the hell is going on? So his 2 friends decide to go ahead and get the money from gangs. And I happened to be a Crip.
A Crip?
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So he gets the money from. So we had like this whole initiation scene, and then a big old shootout. The preparation for this movie is like.
Tell us, yes.
It was funny because for at least for about 2-3 weeks, I've listened only to gangster rap. For like 2-3 weeks.
Like who?
Gangster rap.
I'm talking from Tupac, a lot of DPG, Snoop Dogg, like mostly like 90s, like 90s gangster rap. Yeah, like a lot of it, like 2 weeks straight, just picking up on the lingo, like everything. And honestly, it was the funnest preparation ever.
Like it didn't feel like work.
It didn't feel like work.
Yeah.
Like, but the thing that's funny about that is that sometimes you start changing.
Yeah.
So now so now you start walking to the gym like this. Like just the way you stand, like your work, like even my workout started becoming different.
Do you do that on purpose though to get yourself prepared?
Yeah, because sometimes it's each character has their own different charisma, and I know that most gangsters listen to rap. They also listen to jazz a lot.
Oh, really?
Believe it or not.
I didn't know that.
Believe
jazz?
it or not.
Wow.
Because of their upbringing.
Okay.
That's what their parents were listening to that, so it takes them back. So
I never knew that. Well, I'm not a gangster. So I didn't know.
Yeah, and I did a lot of that. It was like the funnest preparation ever.
I bet.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
So did you have to like practice an American like?
Yeah, I had to practice an American accent. The funny thing was that there was this one dude that was doing the lights, and he came up to, he was doing the lights, and I was talking to somebody in French, and he looked at me and he's like, wait, so you French? Oh yeah. Dude, I got so confused. Like I thought you were one of us.
You're like, thanks.
Yes, I did it. Yes.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it's hard sometimes for me to just like bust an American accent right there. Yeah, I just have to be in character. I just have to like.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, I should have got into acting.
I always wanted to.
The one thing about acting that's great is that it's never too late. All you need is that right opportunity. All you need is to put the right thing out there. Somebody's gonna want you in their movies.
Well, there you go.
I'm gonna go like.
And then for the viewers, there you go, Abby. Hey, she said
Abby,
she would like to act with you.
Abby, Ruby.
Abby, Ruby. Yeah. Okay, so we have some more questions.
All right.
Let's see. I guess like your dad's in the chat room, like asking questions. Oh, so cute. He said, Kim, I'm stopping by the local store. Do you want anything? I hope I don't get banned from the show for using this thing for personal communication. He's like, every show.
Yeah,
last time he was like, Kim, you forgot to feed your frog.
Yeah. He's like, that's the only way I can contact you. You never listen. What do I want from the store? No, I'm on a diet. Never mind. Nothing.
Okay, so, and then Pox is like, haha, nobody will ban Patrick Hawkins on my watch. And then he put, I hope not Abby and Linda both have powers. Okay, because Linda was like, I have powers. I wish. Oh. And then, let's see. Abby, she has another question. She says, do you have any special, memorable experiences?
Memorable experiences?
I guess like throughout your career.
You know what? Seeing yourself on the big screen. Seeing yourself on the big screen. I don't think. Your first movie? Yeah, like actually, the funny thing is, my first movie I've never seen on the big screen.
Okay.
But there's a movie that I've done afterwards called Call Me King.
Okay, yeah.
Call Me King. Seeing that in the big screen, just seeing yourself in the big screen, it's something that like there's no way you can get enough of that.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Some people don't like watching themselves on the big screen.
But you know what though? I understand that because you are your own worst critic.
True.
Like sometimes there's times when I watch when I watch myself and I'm like, man, I should have done this. Man, I should have done that. Man, I totally should have done this.
I can see that.
You know?
That sucks.
So it's like, and you don't get to enjoy the movie the way you're supposed to. But the thing about Call Me King is that I enjoyed everything I did.
Really?
Which like not a lot of people can say that.
So we got to check out Call Me King.
Actually, I think there's I do.
Oh, that's coming up.
Yeah, that's coming up.
Just kidding. Scratch that.
So when I saw the clip, when I saw the movie, I was just like,
that's cool.
That was me.
I'm
right
sure
there.
that's a good feeling.
And I don't think you're gonna recognize me either on this one.
Right? You're gonna be like, there's Kevin again.
I'm like, oh wait, look, there you are.
Well, there you go, you guys. That answers your question. Abby is like, I want to see his movie, and she's like, Kevin, I'm your fan. Cute. Really cute.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's see our next clip. Let's see. Which one are we on next?
Lazarus.
We're on Lazarus.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
So did this come out already? Or?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Coming out early 2018.
Oh, wow, okay.
We'll start the year straight.
Tell us what you can tell us, because that doesn't come out until
2018.
Okay, and that's the movie, you guys, where I met Kevin. I met R.L. Scott, the whole crew, Sean Riggs. That's the one that he reached out for me for, which looked dope. I mean, I only worked with him one day, but I was like, whoa. Tell us what you can about that movie.
Man, I don't even know.
Entice us why we should go watch it.
First of all, our idea with this one is to take the superhero genre to, like, you know, take it like another direction, kinda. You don't see a lot of African American heroes, right?
Yeah.
Or like besides Black Panther and all that, but like Black Panther to come out, how many years did it take? How many years of begging did it take for that to come out? So our thing was, you know what? Let's make our own.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's be original. Let's not wait for a handout. And that's how the whole idea of Lazarus did come out.
Wow, and I think you guys have a great crew. Like,
Yeah,
there's a
the
lot of
crew's
like
awesome.
hot people in this movie.
Yeah, Maya. You know Maya is, right?
Maya.
The singer.
Probably.
No.
I probably do.
That's like my time.
I'm just so like bad with names. If I were to hear something.
But even like the action, like the whole intro of the trailer, like it looks so dope.
Thank you.
Like it's very like it draws you in, and you're like, oh my god, like what's going on? Like all this action and like that whole move that friggin' Sean is like doing. Like you're like, whoa.
Which one?
I don't know. There's like he's like.
The one,
Is that
two, three?
you?
No, that was me.
That one move that Kevin is doing. Oh my god.
That was me.
That's dope. Okay, and then going back to like the whole choreography of you guys is like watching it, like I was like, whoa, they're like literally dancing with each other. Like, yeah, choreography. I was like,
the thing about choreography is like that's something that stunt guys will tell you, and that's something that not a lot of people see. Once people see a fight scene, right, a lot of people think it's just two people swinging at each other, bam, bam, boom, bam, 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 bam. But there's so much more to that. A fight scene is the pinnacle of the drama. All the drama that happened in the entire movie just leads up to that.
yes, and that's like what you're waiting for.
That's what you wait for. So in every single move you make, all of your emotions got to be translated. Like for example, if my character and your character are getting into a fight, we play fighting, right? Now I'm giving you a hook. Boom, my hook's gonna be clean. It's gonna be like a nice low one. But if you were the one that killed my father or that killed my brother, that same hook will be totally different.
Yes.
So this time you will put more intent into it. And fight scenes is pretty much a way to act with your body. Is physical acting.
Yes.
I may say.
Yeah, okay, so being like an outside viewer, I was like, whoa, everything's like so live. Because literally you guys, like, they really look like they're getting down. Like, fighting, like bodies being thrown against the wall.
Wait, you were down
Yes.
the rooftop.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you did see that, yeah.
Oh my god. I was like blown away. I was like, it was a great experience, but I was just like, oh my god, they really look like they're fighting
Feel
live.
like someone stopped them, like
you think that they would like, I mean, I've never like been a part of something like that. You would think that they would pause when they have a high kick, like, oh, hold your kick up. But no! You know what I mean? Like, pause right there. Keep your foot up. Stop. Like, no, they're literally like, if they mess up, they literally have to do everything all over again.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot of work. Yeah, and I was like, oh my god.
So it has to be like perfect.
It has to be perfect. But now with the way, so now like the whole action genre has changed because of what? Because of MMA. Now because of MMA, everybody has some kind of knowledge about martial arts. So you can't fool anybody anymore.
No.
You know, you can't just throw like a super high kick and do a 360 and then land, and that's how you kill the dude. Like, you're going to lose your audience like that. Why? Because we know now. Not only we can watch MMA, but we can actually practice it. All you have to do is go to a gym, and somebody does MMA and he's going to show you something. So now now in action we taking a more realistic approach, and I think, and I call that we living in the, how you call that, the Bourne era.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was like the kung fu movies when each move, bam, 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 boom, you would see everything. Then there was the Matrix era where everything stops. You have a 360, or like there will be wire work everywhere. And now we living in the Bourne era where the camera is all shaky and everybody's throwing real, like not
You're
real, but
there.
exactly. Now it's more intense. Now we're more into close quarter combat. Why? Because that's what actually works on the battlefield.
Yeah.
So now being able to translate that in the movie, it's like that's when you and your partner gotta be very, like, you guys gotta, you don't have to know each other, but you guys have to at least get along at some point. Because I'm told 5 hits and then boom, you block it. So I know that when you do this, I know that the hook is coming right after.
Right.
So you gotta time it. There's been a time when some dude just I went for a hook. No, I went for a body hook. No, he went for a body and then he was supposed to go for a head hook. So he went for the body and he was supposed to stop right there because he was supposed to change angles. The dude followed through.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
He just was too into it. He just was like, he was
couldn't
like
hold
calm
himself
the moon. Yeah, like, but and I'm not gonna lie.
Just like your intensity or your
intensity. Sometimes you going so fast that like it's hard to stop. So it takes a high level professionalism to actually stop at the right moment.
And you guys don't actually hit each other, right?
No, we don't.
No.
It's just like the classic,
But it depends on the angle. There's angles where like we gotta connect.
Oh man, and take it.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
I'd be so mad. I wouldn't be able to.
But the thing is this: you would think you'd get mad, but then boom, when you receive that hit, that felt good. Did you get it right?
You're like, do it again.
We might need another take. Let's do it. It gets you in that character. Like I'm telling you, it's something else.
Okay, I want to talk about this one particular moment when we were watching everybody fight and Kev was like in the back, and we were laughing at Kev because I don't know what he was holding, but like everyone's fighting and Kev's like this, like you can tell he wanted to fight, and everyone's like looking at Kev and making fun of him, like, Kev, are you okay? Like you look like you want to get in there. And what was going through your head when you were doing that? Like, oh, I want to do this. Oh.
I wanted to be in there so bad. Just that, like, it's like, I call that beautiful chaos. That chaos was just nice. Like, and
I'm sure everyone feels that way when they're like sitting out.
Oh
watching.
Yeah. Did you see the everybody at the end and cut? Wow, man, that was fun. Everybody giving each other high fives. And I was just there in the sidelines, like.
You're like,
I want to go next. When is it my turn? Oh my God, good time. Abby is like, so we're gonna go to our chat room. Abby is like, I have to wait until 2018? ? No. And
the trailer's coming out soon.
I think you're Lazarus, right?
Yeah, Lazarus.
You guys go check it out. It's gonna be coming out soon. 2018 is like around the corner. We're already like halfway through the year.
Can you believe that?
Yeah. Oh my God, this year just flew by. And then Abby said the eyes at the end. So cool. So honestly, like R.L. Scott, like that was my first time working with him. Wow. Like you guys, like being behind the scenes and seeing what he is recording, taking everything, it's like not big. And he's literally like walking with it sometimes. Like it's crazy how he can capture like those amazing scenes on that small camera. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, yeah, he definitely has, like, a vision. Like, he's a visionary.
You're like, that, you know, sometimes when you watch somebody filming, you see, like, the shot they're taking, it's like,
What are they thinking? What are they envisioning?
What kind of shot is he trying to get right now? And then you see the finished product, you're like, oh,
yeah.
No. How did he think of that angle?
I mean, even the trailer, you're just like, oh my
yeah.
God, like
it starts
you
off
like it doesn't tell the whole story, but you're like, I want to know more because of what I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm.
pretty dope. He's very talented. So,
he's definitely somebody.
I feel special to like have met him. Like, very talented guy.
Really, like.
You're gonna hear more of him.
I hope so.
That's a certainty.
I hope so. And then Abby puts, she put, if that happened to me, I would be like, ow, you hit me. That was a good punch, but ow.
Oh yeah, those do happen too.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Man.
You're just like,
I'm such a wimp. I wouldn't be able to take it.
In my very first fight scene, I am sorry about Ogun, but I jammed.
His finger?
I jammed his thumb.
How'd that happen?
Is that the worst thing that's happened?
That's the worst thing that
With
to him.
you?
With
Okay.
me, yeah. Like I've never hit anybody. Well, I probably have, but they didn't complain, so
Oh yeah.
it doesn't count.
Yeah.
But I've never it was my very first fight scene ever. After that, I've never hit somebody to the to the point where it like really hurt somebody. I've never done that. I've been hurt a few times, but no big deal.
Well, I didn't see any of that happen. They were really good.
Oh no, yeah. Sam, China, Johnny, everybody, man. They're like China has been in the game for like.
Yeah, I found that out. China's actually another actor. Yeah.
He was Morpheus' stunt double in The Matrix.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I think he did say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's been like. There's no action movie. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It might not be true, but I'm just saying. There's no action movie in the 90s that China wasn't in.
Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you, like,
what?
Like sometimes you will watch a movie and all of a sudden you pause, but wait, China? And it was it.
Oh my god, that is so dope. So China's a cool guy. I actually got to do his like fake goatee, silver hair.
Oh wow.
He was sweating me on that. He's like, it doesn't look real. You need to put that much. No, but I didn't know that. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Good guy.
So that's a good person to have, like, in your corner.
Yeah.
I never cease to learn from him.
Wow.
Always like he's.
That's amazing how you get to work with all these talented people
I
too.
know. And I'm just here like.
Yes.
I'm
oh my
like
god.
a fanboy.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. We got some more questions. Okay, Abby says, Abby's like,
just blowing it up.
It must be a great experience to see a movie being filmed. For me, I thought it was like an amazing experience.
Yeah.
That's so.
Especially like from your first movie to now.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've come a long way. We've come a long way.
Well, from like all the movies we've already played, like definitely quality-wise.
Yeah.
And your skill level, the way you were just saying, like how it all has evolved.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a nice journey because, like as you see movies, you're part of movies and you see in the whole process, and next thing you know, seeing the whole process enables you to actually create your own. Like you want to create. Everyone that works in movies, I believe that everyone has actually, thought of creating. Like to me, it's the creating process that trips me out. Right. From it's an idea to let's sit down and talk about it, to the script being in writing, to the script being written, and to the first trailer.
Absolutely.
Like that like the whole process, it takes a lot of patience, it takes a lot of heart, but it's a beautiful process.
Of course.
Especially when you have the final product, because especially in the independent. In the independent circuit, you see a lot of projects that are started but never finished.
Of course. And look all of these projects.
And being part of a crew, a family that finishes its projects.
Says a lot.
That's like
because it's
gold.
like you're just gonna be improving. Like when you don't finish a project, it's like you can't move on to the next one. You can move on to the next one, but most likely you're not gonna complete it.
No.
Yeah, and look at all these. Wow.
Yeah.
And especially to creating like what you guys said, like with Lazarus, the whole concept and stuff. That's a big accomplishment too.
Yeah.
For all you guys.
for all of us.
Awesome. Okay, well, okay, so the next one is
Breaker.
And this is what we should be...
Oh, yeah, actually, Call Me King. That's a clip from Call Me King.
Sorry, I keep on saying Breaker.
Oh, no.
It's Call Me King.
Let's do. Okay.
So this is what you have coming up next, that you're working on next.
No, Call Me King, that's the movie that we talked about earlier.
Oh, yes, that you were like, when you were watching it, you were like, wow,
Yeah.
I love everything in this movie. You were
Exact-
very proud of yourself, and like, you wouldn't change anything.
No.
Got it. Let's check that out.
This is about principle, about respect. Order must be restored.
What I'm telling you here is that I'm offering you a chance to run things. I need someone I can trust, someone I can count on to do things right.
I know how you conduct your business, but this is personal. It's my sister.
Why don't I go tell my father I don't need him or anybody else to babysit my fucking money? I'm a big boy. I handle my own affairs.
Who do you think put you in the position you are in today? It has been by my hand, not your own.
I tried to teach you, but you wouldn't listen. How can I trust you with any kind of responsibility when you can't carry out one single order?
Look, I know he your brother and all, but you gotta admit, you've been acting strange lately. I mean, where he at right now? Where the fuck is he at right now?
My brother has to take care of shit just like everybody else in the crew. But I trust him with my life. Always have. Always will.
We gave her a ride, handed her a weapon. It's very seductive, the gun. Shows us who we really are.
Wow. I'm laughing at the part when the guy was like,
I know.
I was like, oh, wow. Wow, that was intense. I
Thank
can
you.
see why you feel the way you feel.
Yeah, there was a lot of action.
Okay, so
Right.
your part in that movie, tell us about your part.
So, my part, I was the right hand man of the lead villain, like the main bad guy.
Oh man.
The one
You did all the
taking
dirty
out
work.
exactly the one that's taking out the trash.
Oh dang.
And my character, like the main villain's name is Knight, and Knight, I've been his one hand man for like certain amount of years, and Knight has two sons, and the two sons are actually out here in LA doing business. Now they're working for the mob, and they like moved on up the ranks. So now Knight's trying to have him back with him, but they're not having it.
Yeah.
And me, as the one that's been there the entire time, I feel like I should be the one
Right. To take on that title.
to take on that title, and then I let my fist do the talking.
Oh.
Crazy. I can see why you like it then. Wow. Well, now I have a movie to go watch when I get home.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
I probably won't watch it tonight. I'll watch it tomorrow because by the time I get home, super late. But yeah, wow, I love it. That's awesome.
I think I sent you a clip from it. There's actually like a piece of the fight scene.
I think that's probably what it was. That's why I was like, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we got to pull it up because this really is the one that you're like, oh my God. When
That's
you've
the
seen
one,
yourself, like,
yeah,
I wouldn't change anything.
That's the one I saw in the theaters, and I was just like, wait, guys, that's
well,
me.
you have a good character too.
Yeah, it's like that's one of like I was saying, like I was trying to find something I didn't like, something that I did wrong. I couldn't find it.
Dang, that's a good one.
I couldn't find it.
That's a good one, and that's really shows like how far you come along too.
Yeah.
Right. Oh. Yeah.
And when did this come out?
It came out 2015.
Oh, so it was kind of pretty recent.
It's very recent. And it's on Netflix now.
I'll have to
we have to go watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have some more questions.
Please.
You're so famous, like, God, like you're the only guest that has this, like, look at this, like all these questions, right?
Yeah, we need
like the most questions. So
thank you very much, you guys.
Oh
Please.
my God, I'm like, wow, these are a lot of questions.
Keep hitting the questions.
Okay, so Abby says, when I see a fighting scene, I always want to jump in and help. That's funny. Oh, we have DJ Marigold. She's one of our DJs that we have on the show. She's on our live.
The one that's behind the booth over there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. She put, what happened? There was no clip. Never mind. Oh, and then she's like, looks like a good action movie. Can't wait to see it. See, it's like you're re-promoting all your movies. Isn't that awesome? Isabel, we're
Thank you.
show, Call Me King. And then Abby put, I think all fight scenes with knives are intense. Have you done one like that? Not yet, right?
Not yet. Not with a knife.
Ooh, yeah, that is intense.
Not with a knife. The funny, like when we did that fight scene, Aurel choreographed everything.
Yeah, I would imagine.
He choreographed.
Based on like what you told us.
So the way we work is Aurel will choreograph the fight scene. Like me and him will go over it, do the whole thing. Then we will show the choreography to the actors. Then I would pair up with one actor so he can learn his side of the choreography. Wow. Then I would pair up with the other actor, like train him to this part, and then we will have them together. And that's how we did like pretty much all the fight scenes.
That is so cool. That means we can learn. We have a chance.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, honestly, it's like the one thing, you know, the one thing I always tell people, like the people that do want to start doing action films, like.
I was actually gonna get to that. Why don't we talk about that right now? Like, what would you recommend?
Being able to do fight scenes and to do all that. I hope I'm not gonna sound discouraging, but it really requires a lifestyle adjustment. So you have to train. Like you have to take this seriously, because in an like I was saying earlier, in action it's like a dance.
Yeah.
I make you look good, you make me look good, all right? But now if I'm over here doing everything right and you're not, then it's not gonna look good.
They might hit you.
It might hit you, exactly, right?
Yeah.
So that's why there's so much things you have to learn. Rhythm, speed, control, and body mechanics.
Got it. Okay, so because you mentioned all those things that someone should entail, what kind of classes should they take to prepare for that? Obviously, like martial arts.
Yeah, I mean, I would give you.
Like if somebody wants to do what you're doing, because obviously, like what guy wouldn't want to do, or girl, you know, that's pretty badass.
If you like, I'll say yes, take a martial arts class. That's a given. It always helps. What you can do is go online, pick your favorite fight scene, and go at it. Just redo your favorite character, the way he was fighting. Just redo the entire thing.
Really?
Just redo that. So you learn. So because when you do that, you're learning timing. Because sometimes the character might go like this, and then a punch come. So all of a sudden he has to back up. So now you're learning how to stop and backing up. So without knowing, you're actually implementing new reflexes into your thing, and that's something you have to do on the regular.
Got it.
You do on the regular every day, or sometimes when when you're listening to music or anything like that. What I love to do is shadow box to music. Like I would listen to a beat, you know.
Someone can beatbox.
And and you just go, and from there you start learning rhythm. You start learning how to move from there.
With the
First
rhythm.
Exactly. First it's gonna be your hands. Then next thing you know, your feet is gonna start moving the same way, and then you start building your own thing, your own style.
Wow, I didn't even know about that. That's so interesting.
Yeah.
That's a great tip. Well, there you go, you guys. Get
There
that
you go.
rhythm down.
I'm gonna go out and start trying
And
to
practice your
fight
favorite
everyone.
fight scene.
Yeah, my favorite fight scene.
No, like they would practice their favorite fight scene.
Exactly. Yeah, do that. When I met RL showed me this movie called Flashpoint, and it's a Hong Kong action film, and the finale of that movie, it was a 7 minutes long fight, but it was the most intense. Like to me it's still my #1 fight scene ever. Thank you.
You know it?
Dude, I'm telling you, me and this dude are
He loves you.
Best friends already.
That fight scene is just.
Is that your favorite Tupac's?
Not my favorite, but it's up there though. It's up there.
Yeah, but for a lot of for those the action buffs, that one is a reference.
Wow.
That's that fight scene just changed the game.
Well, yeah, obviously if he knows about it too. Like.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You know what movie had so many fight scenes in it? It just came out too. It was the second movie. What was it about? How did it go? Oh my gosh. It was like this guy and he has like a dog and like someone killed his wife.
John Wick.
John
Wick.
Yeah.
They had so many fight
There's
scenes.
so many action scenes, and
Yeah.
Atomic Blonde is I think is topping John Wick as far as number of fight scenes in it.
Really?
If you watch the whole entire trailer, it's just hits. You just see guys getting hit for 2 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Pa poof, pa pa poof, pa poof, pa pa pa. What did you
that's
say?
pretty
Pa pa poof,
intense.
pa poof, pa pa. That's all you see.
I was watching the movie and I'm like, okay, they're just fighting from one place to another.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's
what the
intense,
heck?
but that really makes you stay on it and watch it.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's not really about the script. It's about the
action
that's in it. Yeah, that they pay attention more to.
Exactly.
Oh, that's crazy. That makes sense.
Because the story, you look at John Wick's story. Somebody killed this dog. He's out for revenge.
Yeah.
But what you're really waiting to watch is all the action. How he's gonna fight, how he's gonna kill him.
Exactly. Okay, come on, fight, guys. Hey, guys, fight already. It's all action. The story was very simple.
Yes, it was.
That's why it taught me that you don't need a super complicated story in order for your action film to work. But if you have a good story, then your action film becomes something else. It takes it to a whole other level. Now you playing you going with Christopher, I wouldn't say Christopher Nolan, but you going up there.
Yeah.
It's hard to have a well balanced story, a movie with with a good story and good action at the same time, which is what we did with Call Me King.
There you go. So
Because
you
the
guys,
story, you gotta listen to it. There's an actual story to this.
so go out and watch it.
Please do.
I'm gonna
Thanks
watch
for
it.
sharing all those movies.
Please
So we have The Breaker now next. Okay, and this is what you're working on
This is what I'm working on at the moment.
right now.
Yeah.
Dope. So thank you for sharing this with us,
No
especially if
problem.
you're working on it right now. That's dope. Another good one.
Yeah.
So you're working on that one now?
I'm working on that one right now.
And it comes out next year?
Well, it's still, like this right here was a conceptual piece. So it's pretty much to present the concept of the project that we're working on. So Breaker is a post-apocalyptic movie, which is why which explains the whole mall that's everything is destroyed and everything. So it happens after the rupture and all that. Mankind is doomed, and now like a race of like supernatural beings are here just terrorizing everything. So now because after the rupture, God has left his people. I mean, humans out there, because the only people that he took with him are those who actually had the seal of God. That is talking that you can see in the book of Revelation. After those people have been taken, then like the rest of humanity has been at the hands of like those monsters.
Yeah.
So now, God wants to give mankind a second chance, but it will start with this guy. So now, and I'm that character. So now, it's pretty much. From there, it's almost like he wants humans to learn gratitude. So, and we're going to start from there. So that's like the base.
I want to see that. Right.
Like, really, there wasn't a lot taken, but it, like, really, like, it's like, oh, my God, what happened at this location? Like, why is he walking around? What is he looking for? Like, but the way you walk into it and around it, it's like you're looking for somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I want to see it too.
Yeah.
So you don't know when this is going to be out?
Right now, still working on it.
Dang, that's crazy.
Working on casting.
Well, you got to keep us posted, man.
Oh, I'm here. I will keep you posted, promise.
Wow, that was so much fun. I haven't had a long episode as long as today.
How long
really?
has it been?
Almost 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
Which is cool because, it's great because, look, we had so many people, like, chat with you.
And
so many people are fans. So many people like want to see your movie. So I hope like this helps with like all your new movies and also the ones that you've already created.
Oh yeah,
that's
awesome.
I
hope it helps too.
So
thank you very much, you guys, for the questions and everything. And please, Tigre Belge on Instagram and Kevin Lukata Facebook. I'm here.
So Facebook, Instagram.
Twitter, you know what? I need to get on my Twitter, like, cause
China's on Twitter.
Big time.
Sometimes.
Big time, yeah. China. I see China more on Facebook.
Okay.
And Twitter, but and Instagram. Twitter is just like like I just haven't had the.
But you have so much cool stuff.
Well, now
you need to put yourself out there.
All right, now Twitter
it's
it is.
All that work,
Yeah.
That you're doing, and it's great work. So definitely, like,
I know.
Make it a priority.
Sometimes it's like you're just so into your work that you forget about the rest.
Of course.
You forget like yes, that's right. I'm supposed to promote that. Yeah. You forget like you forget it like the minute you get off your computer, you off work.
Get an intern.
Yeah.
To take care of all that stuff because you guys have amazing stuff. You definitely need to have someone in charge of it. It's because, like, the newer generation, like, that's how we all function. Like, that's the great thing about Kim, too. Sometimes, like, she tells me things, and I'm like, what? People are doing that now? Like, social media is so important.
It is. Like, social media has taken such an importance in everything. Yeah. Like, everything is done through social media.
And you guys are all so talented. It's like, Abby would probably want to know what you're tweeting.
Because I do have a lot to say at times.
Yeah, I mean, you'll find people like that you have things in common with and then, look up to you. I definitely think you should put more effort into it.
I am. I will.
Yeah, and show your talents more.
I will.
Definitely. So I'm going to go over these last few questions. Let's see. See, Abby's like, he's a great guy. It's also awesome to interact and learn from someone who has experience in what you're interested in. Thank you, Kevin, for coming on the show and giving us a moment of your time. That's sweet. And then Abby is like, I hope to really meet you and who knows, one day to work with you and Ruby, which is the model that we had on that asked for who to see about acting as well. And then Abby says, when I see an action movie, for a whole month I pretend that I'm the main character. All ninja and do parkour.
I do the same thing.
Really?
That's how it starts. That's how it starts. Then you start, like... That's exactly how I started doing that when I was 8 years old. 8 years old, I was watching like Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, Sylvester Stallone, Schwarzenegger, and I was those characters. And next thing you know, you just take, and now that's what you do.
I bet then you didn't even think of like doing what you're doing now, right? No. Because you were like a wrestler first.
I was,
You
I was an
you
artist.
didn't think like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be in front of the camera.
No, never.
That's crazy. That's awesome. Okay, and then she put, I fall a lot, but I get back up and retry.
As it should be.
And then Abby puts, oh, I can't wait for it to come out. And then she says, I like how it didn't give too much and on the edge. I'm following him. So she's following you.
Yeah.
That is so cute. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
I think you, the whole crew from Lazarus, Earl Scott, Sean, China, Johnny, you guys are all super talented. I applaud you guys for everything that you guys are doing, creating, your own family and your own unique movies, superheroes, and you guys are all super talented, all great writers, because these all look like movies that we all need to watch, right? Yeah. Keep up the great work. And
I know
keep
what I'm doing
inspiring,
for date night tomorrow.
The younger generation and people that are like...
That's what it's all about.
Out right now. We have... Oh, one more comment. Great show, Kevin. We love ya. Me and RL watched the whole show. It was great. Oh, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Isabel Harris.
Yay.
Okay, Isabel is...
RL's wife.
Oh, nice to meet you, Isabel. Thank you so much. Tell RL I said hello.
Sifu.
You guys he's super talented. I'm a big fan. Thank you guys for joining. And before we wrap up, we're going to give shout outs to 2 new subscribers for Vanessa Vanity. So what I do is like when people subscribe, I pull up their Instagram page and give them a shout out. This person right here, she subscribed. Her name is Zora Patel. So this is like more for our beauty side. So she's now a Vanessa's Vanity viewer, and this is her page. So if you guys are on Instagram, follow Zora. She is from, I forgot where she's from. Does it say where she's from? I'm not sure. No? Oh, okay. Oh, Austin, Texas. And she is a makeup lover. So shout out to Zora, and thank you for subscribing. And our next person is Sammy Lou Beauty. Oh, she's cute. Look at her bangs. I wish I had bangs like that.
I have curly hair. I can't pull that off.
This is Sammy, and this is her page. If you guys are on Instagram, definitely give her a follow. She has a lot of cute pictures.
That's cute. That's
cute. It's like a rainbow-inspired makeup. Oh, she has a YouTube too, so make sure to check out her YouTube. I'll also be putting these shout outs on my story to also give more support, because I definitely love supporting other people in the beauty industry. Really nice page. I love all those cut creases, right? Those are my favorite looks. Are they yours?
The half cut crease,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine too. And also, shout out to Frankie Catalano. I'm not sure if you guys were able to see today. Me, Jessica Costa. Her Instagram is Jessica Costa Hair. We actually got to experience a really cool event today. We actually got to be with her at her Kiss FM interview. It's not up yet, but it's actually a one-on-one interview with Freddie Rivera from Kiss FM. And they're actually going to put her performance on their YouTube. So Kiss FM, if you guys want to subscribe to them, it's not up yet. But if you go to, this is Frankie's page, sorry. If you guys want to hear her new single, just click on her link. And it's her newest single is Built to Break, I believe it's called. Let me make sure I get that right. Anyway, so that's Frankie's latest post. That's my glam right there. And then if you guys go to Kiss FM, we're actually, her her stories on there. She performed, and it has a little clip of her interview. So shout out to Frankie. Frankie's been a guest on our show as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a big supporter of Vanessa's Vanity. So that was fun. But other than that, I had a great time. Did you enjoy it?
Oh, I did. I did.
I enjoyed it so much. Like, I learned so much.
Yeah.
What about you?
I loved it. It was
Oh my
fun.
God. Thank you so much for
glad I
coming
was
out.
Thank you guys
Thank
for
you
letting
to
me
your
here.
wife. Thank you guys for driving all the way out to the OC. And thanks for sharing all of that stuff. Like, oh my God, you guys, you're so talented.
Thank
I can't
you.
wait to see like next year what you have coming out.
Me neither.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see the movies. Right?
I know, me either.
We should have a movie night.
I know, right?
Yeah, we should.
Vanessa's Vanity.
Oh my God. So thank you to our viewers. Thank you for the people that have subscribed.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. It was definitely a great show. It was definitely one of my favorite ones. And yeah,
Follow
we'll
me
see you
on
guys
Instagram.
next week.
Kim and Glitter.
Vanessa's Bella Makeup, and then
Tigre Belge.
Tigre Beige. See you guys next week on Wednesday, and we are going to be having Kiri Bright, choreographer and dancer. See you guys then. Amazing. Super talented. Bye, guys.
Sayonara.